Hey folks, it's Tom and FrugalPrepper. So I've had a lot of people like you show up on my videos and say we like your car repair videos. We want to see more of them. And there's some people that just watch me for the carnivore. There's some people that watch me for the guns. There's some people that watch me for the gardening. There's some people that watch me for whatever. My channel covers my life and a whole bunch of different parts of it. And I know that's not the YouTube successful, oh, your channel's going to be about one thing and it's only going to be about crazy politicians and gun laws they're trying to pass, or something like that. And those channels take off and they get really big really fast, and I'm sure they're probably making some money. But no, I don't really care about having the most popular channel. I've been on here doing this since 2012, and I've only got 36,000 subscribers, and that's fine. My subscribers are good, decent people, and I really enjoy reading through the comments and seeing down below. So however, I am not going back to mobile mechanicking. I really enjoy having time to spend with my family and do the things that I love to do. And I do love to fix old cars and put them back together and make them work again and troubleshoot them and figure out what's wrong. I love that. But I don't love doing it all the time and having people put me on a deadline like, I need it fixed by tomorrow, blah, 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 blah. And I hate the people who are like, you replaced my water pump and now my radio doesn't work. I hate dealing with the people parts. I try to be careful and only keep certain customers around, but you just get into those customers that you got to charge them up front or you're not getting paid, and it's craziness. So I'm still going to work on cars for friends and family. Oh, how happy gardener, you are included. But I'm primarily not going to work on other people's cars as a mobile mechanic. I, however, am going to still work on cars on my YouTube channel. Like this 2005 Chevy Malibu behind me that I bought for $600 on Facebook. I'm gonna buy these cars off of Facebook Marketplace. I'm gonna specialize in GMs because I love working on GMs. GMs are just awesome, right? I'm gonna specialize in the older GMs. This is a 2008, but somewhere around that, like 2005 to 2010. I'm going to specialize in getting those. I have all the ALLDATA, Mitchell On Demand, all that stuff for them. I have all of the, I have everything to fix those. I have all kinds of GM connectors that I've gone down to the junkyards and just cut off the harnesses. And just all kinds of parts and experience with GM. So I'm going to buy GMs, for $500-600 on Facebook. I'm going to fix them. This one turned out it needed a new engine. So I've got the new engine getting pulled at the junkyard. I'm going to go pick it up this week, and we're going to put the new engine in there. And I'm fixing up the wiring on it now. That's all the convoluted tube is broken apart, and we're just going to put it back together and make it nice and neat. I'm going to fix up these cars, and I'm going to be Mr. GM guy pretty much. I'll occasionally work on something else, but I like GMs. And so I'm going to do videos that show people how you can take an old broken car that has something major wrong with it and fix it on a budget for as little money as possible. How you can track down crazy wire problems. How you can replace modules and reprogram them pretty inexpensively. How you can do all this stuff to a car to get your car back up and going. And then when I fix the car, I'm going to give it away. I'm going to fix it up, make sure it's safe, make sure it's brakes, make sure the AC works, make sure everything works on it. And I'm going to give it away to somebody. I'm just going to be like, you need a car, here's a car. I'm going to try to find like people who are veterans, people who are single moms with kids or single dads with kids. I was a single dad for a while, so I always have to bring up single dads. People who are, in need at church, who have a real need for a car theirs broke down and they can't get back and forth to work. I'm just going to find somebody that needs a good car. Primarily, it'll probably be their only car, right? Like they just need a car. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, your spare car broke down, here's another spare one. You know, I'm going to be like people who are in dire need of transportation. I'm going to give them the car. And then I'm going to buy another one, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to fix cars. I'm going to use the income from my YouTube channel to do that. If you like this idea and you want to donate to me on Patreon, I'll put a link to my Patreon down below. You can donate $1 here and there. If you know, a couple people donate $1, that's money that'll just go into tools, and it'll go into garage supplies and engines and cars to fix and donate and give away. And that's going to be my hobby. And that way, if this car is here this weekend and I was planning on doing some work on it and I decide I want to go to Kings Island and I want to ride the beast, I can just do it. I don't have to worry about getting it done by tomorrow. I don't have to worry about somebody saying, you did this and now my window won't roll up and down. I don't have to worry about that crap one little iota. I still get to fix cars and troubleshoot them and do the stuff that I love to do. And I get to help people out who are in need, who really need some help. And I think that's something good. God gave me the ability to be mechanical, to fix things, to figure out electrical problems, to be a good car repair person. But good car repair people can't make good money these days. You know, I would never go and get a job as a flat rate mechanic. I make way more money as a network engineer, and I love that way more. So I would never take a job as a mechanic. They don't pay you crap, and you have to buy all your own tools. And you have a Snap-on bill that takes half of your little tiny paycheck. Like, screw that. But I can fix a car and give it away and have fun doing it. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me know down below if you think this is a good idea for the channel. I mean, I'm still going to do carnivore videos and gun videos in the wintertime. And I'm just going to still cover everything. But the car repair is going that way for me. It's just me in my little garage fixing up a car to make it good, to give it to somebody in need. And I will have fun doing it. And working on cars can be all fun again. It doesn't have to be like a crazy job that takes all your time and you can't spend any time with your family and do stuff with them. So I think this is a really good idea. I think this is a unique idea. We see people like that Sam Crack guy, and the guy that works with the car wizard, I forget his name, but he's always buying all these expensive Ferraris and this and that and fixing them and getting rid of them. I don't want to do that. People don't need a Ferrari. People need a good, reliable Chevy to take them to the grocery store and to work, you know. And while driving a Ferrari is nice, I don't want to work on that crap. I want to fix real cars. That's what I like to do, is to troubleshoot and fix real cars that have lots of miles on them and make them work for another couple years and help people who need help. I think is a big part of that. So that's where I'm going to go with my car repairs. That's what I'm going to do. And I'll do as much of it as I can that my YouTube income will cover. And if it gets really popular and the videos get millions of views and I start making tons of money and I can quit my job, I will do this full time, 8 hours a day. Just have fun doing it. If it doesn't and I'm only making a little bit of money every month, I'll just save up, and every 3 or 4 months I'll go buy a car and fix it, right? We'll just see where it goes. But let me know what you think about that. Do you think that's crazy? I don't see a lot of other YouTube channels doing that, but Eric the Car Guy, back in the day, he did Barb's van. And I found that fascinating, that he was working on somebody else's car to help them out. And then he never fixed the air conditioning, and he just didn't have her bring her van back. And he's like, I wasn't making enough money on those videos to make it worth my while, blah, 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 blah. I get it. He's got expenses to his channel. My channel's just me and my iPhone, and I'm making videos and I'm editing them on my old MacBook and putting them up on my channel. Sometimes I use Adobe Premiere, But, you know, it's just going to stay really simple like that. And I'm going to use the money that I make to fix cars, and I'm still going to keep my 8 to 5 job and work on that too, because I love my job. So that's where I'm at. Let me know what you think down below. You think this is a good idea? You think this would make a good channel? You think this would be interesting content? I sure do. I think it's kind of unique. There's not a lot of other channels that do that kind of stuff. So I'll talk to y'all later. This is Tom, your Frugal Prepper.